Welcome to the channel, The Bible and the Carpenter, your daily guide through sacred readings.
Genesis chapter 7. Then the Lord said to Noah, "Go into the boat, you and all your family. For I have seen that you only are right and good at this time. Take with you 7 of every clean animal of each sex, and 1 of each sex of the animals that are unclean. And take with you 7 of every kind of bird of the sky of each sex, to keep their kind alive over all the earth. In 7 days I will send rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. I will destroy from the land every living thing that I have made." And Noah did all that the Lord told him to do. Noah was 600 years old when the flood of water came upon the earth. Then Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives all went into the large boat because of the water of the flood. Clean animals and animals that were unclean, and birds and everything that moved on the ground went into the large boat with Noah. They went 2 by 2, male and female, just as God had told Noah. After 7 days, the waters of the flood came upon the earth. In the year 600 of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, on the 17th day of the month, all the wells of water under the earth broke open. The windows of the heavens were opened, and the rain fell upon the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. On the very same day, Noah and his sons, Shem and Ham and Japheth, and Noah's wife and the 3 wives of his sons with them, all went into the large boat. With them went every kind of animal, and all the cattle, and everything that moved on the earth, and every kind of bird. They went into the large boat with Noah, 2 of every living thing, male and female of all flesh, went in as God had told Noah. Then the Lord shut him in. The flood came upon the earth for 40 days. The water got deeper and raised up the large boat so that it was lifted above the earth. The water was very deep upon the earth, and the boat stayed upon the top of the water. The water got higher and higher upon the earth, until all the high mountains under heaven were covered. But the water went about 4 times taller than a man above the tops of the mountains. All flesh that moved on the earth was destroyed, birds and cattle and wild animals, and every man, everything that had the breath of life and lived on dry land died. God destroyed every living thing upon the land, from man to animals, from things that moved upon the ground to birds of the sky. They were destroyed from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those that were with him in the large boat, and the water covered the earth for 150 days. Genesis chapter 8. But God remembered Noah and all the wild animals and all the cattle that were with him in the large boat. Then God made a wind blow over the earth until the water went down. Also the wells of water under the earth and the windows of the heavens were shut, and it stopped raining. The water kept moving away from the earth. At the end of 150 days, the water was less. And in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, the large boat came to rest on Mount Ararat. The water kept on going down until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, the tops of the mountains could be seen. At the end of 40 days, Noah opened the window of the large boat which he had made. Then he sent out a raven, and it flew here and there until the water was dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove to see if the water was gone from the ground. But the dove found no place to set her foot, so she returned to him in the boat. For the water was still over the earth. So Noah put out his hand and took her and brought her into the boat with him. He waited another 7 days and sent the dove from the boat again. The dove returned to him in the evening. In her mouth was an olive leaf that had just been picked. So Noah knew that the water had gone from the earth. Then he waited another 7 days and sent out the dove, but she did not return to him again. In the year 601, in the first month, on the first day of the month, the water was dried up from the earth. Then Noah took the covering of the large boat and looked out and saw that the earth was dry. In the second month, on the 27th day of the month, the ground was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Go out of the boat, you and your wife and your sons wives with you. Bring out with you every living thing of all flesh that is with you, birds and animals, and everything that moves on the earth, so they may give birth and become many upon the earth." So Noah went out with his sons and his wife and his sons' wives. Every animal, every bird, everything that moves on the earth went out of the large boat by their families. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord. He took of every clean animal and every clean bird and gave burnt gifts in worship on the altar. Then the Lord smelled a pleasing smell. And the Lord said to himself, "I will never again curse the ground because of man, for the desire of man's heart is sinful from when he is young. I will never again destroy every living thing as I have done while the earth lasts, planting time and gathering time, cold and heat, summer and winter, and day and night will not end."
This is our first journey in the Bible and the Carpenter. Subscribe and turn on notifications to walk chapter by chapter with Jesus.